and it's going down. You think it ain't? It's happening now. Really go get it, missing. You know how that sound. And it's going down on this Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday, baby. It's the daily go get mism show. And tonight we're about to get a little bit real. Tonight we're about to get a little bit real. Tonight we're going to get a lot of bit real. We're going to show y'all exactly how we feel. Tonight we talking about secret babies. We talking about secret babies. You know, those babies that are not in the forefront, the ones that have been created in the background during relationships and marriages and all of that. That's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show. That's right, we're going to get a little real. You know, some of us may have witnessed the secret babies being born and all that creation. You know, the what do you call it? the conception of the secret baby. Of course, it's not a situation that any of us want to be involved with. But guess what? A lot of us have been involved in the secret baby situation, and we're going to talk about it tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show. So let's get it popping. We are in motion. It's going to go down. Yeah, it's happening right now. Secret babies, y'all know how it's going down. Emily Dunlap is in the house, and bow, she's about to turn it out. We about to turn it up, baby. We about to turn it up for real. Talking about secret babies tonight. What y'all know? What y'all know? You know, you might not want to talk about what you know because it's supposed to be a secret. That's what the secret baby is all about. But guess what? But guess what? When two people know a secret, then it's not a secret, because when it comes to a life, you can create a life in secrecy, but that life is going to come to the forefront because that life is going to have brothers and sisters. It's going to have cousins, aunts, and uncles, grandparents, and somebody else who knows about them. And one day it's all going to come out. But the reason that it's a secret in the first place is because you don't want it to come out right now. So you waiting to see if you can work it out. Going to try to see if you can work it out. It's Daily Go Get It Business Show. It's all about to come on out right now. Let's talk about this thing. Let's go ahead and put it down. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Make sure that you share the show. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your the Daily Go Get It Business Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the Arts, the Daily Go Get It Business Show, when it's going down. We are here. I'm here. Y'all here. And we got to talk about this tonight. Tonight, we are talking about secret babies. Secret babies. You know, those children that are on the low, in the background, not seen, not heard, not talked about when the peoples are around. You know, when your wife don't know about these children, it could be one, it could be two, it could be three, it could be even more if you're out there being a whore. And that's how it pretty much goes. Now, this is primarily a man thing. It's primarily a man thing because a man can create many children in a very short span of time. You know, a very short span of time. I mean, it's going to take 9 months for each baby to, well, at least. At the most, 9 months for each baby to come through. But you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they ain't got to be quintuplets. They don't have to be nothing like that. You can just have them by different women. But you got to be out there swinging. You got me swinging. You got me swinging. Yeah, it's a tough situation. Because we're really talking about cheating. We're really talking about cheating and infidelity and philandering and adultery and all of those kinds of negative things that we really don't like to talk about, but they are things that we experience in our everyday living. And there are also things that make us wonder why people do what they do. And people do what they do. Fortunately, unfortunately, some of us are a product of somebody doing what they did. You know, one thing that we can't control in this world is how we come into this world. We have absolutely no control over that. You know, you may want control over it. may feel some kind of way about not having any control over it, but there's nothing you can do about your status of coming into this world in a non-committal relationship fashion. There's nothing you can do about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's not even anything to worry about. You know, I don't really think that it's something that we should concern ourselves with. However, there are parts of this story, facets to this story that do concern us, and we need to take a look at them, because this is life, and these things affect our lives, and they affect our lives very, very adversely. You know, because our feelings are wrapped up in this whole situation. Our feelings are wrapped up into this whole situation. When we talk about, you know, how we came into this world, and everybody wants to be created and conceived from a loving situation. And many of us are. I would gamble to say most of us come into this world in a loving situation, but not everybody. Some of us come into this situation. I mean, some of us come into this world from a liking situation, from a lustful situation, from a one-night stand, from a tricking situation, from a prostitution, or even sexual assault situation. And what happens is a pregnancy ensues, and you try to keep that on the low. And then you try to keep the baby, it's a tough situation for a man and a woman, hoping that a baby who is on the way does not make it. Hoping that a baby who is on the way does not make it. I mean, people don't like to admit it, but people do and have admitted it, after a while. That I've heard women talk about how they was pregnant and they was hoping that they was going to miscarry, or they was hoping that something would happen, to end the pregnancy, but they didn't have the balls, or they didn't, they couldn't go through with terminating the pregnancy. They didn't want to get an abortion. Maybe they were pro-life or whatever. They on one hand, they believe that every life had the right to make it here in this world, because they believe that it was a godly thing. And God determines when you're going to get pregnant, right? Forget about science and sperm and eggs, and forget about all of that. Forget about all of that, right? We talking about situations where we believe that divine intervention is the reason that we are all here. So it can be looked at in a spiritual sense. And when you're looking at it from a spiritual standpoint, it'll take you certain places. And it can take you certain places that are good places to be. Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita, is all up in the house. It's good to see you. And you know that I had to greet you. Thanks for coming through. We're talking about secret babies tonight. We are talking about secret babies tonight. Those forgotten about babies, those shut out babies, those pushed to the side babies, those second best babies. Those love child babies, love children. Diana Ross had a song about it. Love child, always second best. In that song, she was talking about a situation where her mom was messing around with a married man. And, and that's how she was born. I don't know if she was talking about herself, because I don't know if she wrote the song. But because Diana Ross is like born in the 40s. Diana Ross is born in the 40s. So that lets you know how long these kinds of things have been going on. Because a lot of times you may think that this is something that just started to happen in your era. Every era thinks that they have brought something new to the table, as far as knowledge, as far as social situations, as far as relationship problems, issues, and things like that. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So, like I said, Diana Ross had a song about it. What was that, like in the 70s or early 70s, late 60s, or whatever, called Love Child. And And because she was born in the 40s, I think Diana Ross is like 70, like maybe 76, something like that. You know, she ain't no spring chicken no more. You know, she's an elderly lady. But her speaking about this situation, any children that were born in the 60s and 70s know about being a love child or about being a secret child. And it's tough. It's really tough when the child knows that they are a secret baby. I have witnessed multiple situations where the child or the children knew that daddy had another family somewhere, and that was his primary family. So because you were the second family, the secret family, the family on the low, the family across town, the family up out of state, the family in the background, and you had to play your part. You had to play your role. It's not easy. It's not an easy situation. What's going on? My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? Yeah, it's a tough situation. It is. It's a tough situation. And you know, tonight what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to talk about this from the man's standpoint and the woman's standpoint. Men normally carry the brunt of the blame of this in this situation. They do. But there's more to it than just placing blame, because at the end of the day, there are two people involved in the situation, and somewhere along the line, they were consenting adults. Was the father lying the whole time? Did he lie the whole time and say, you know, that he wasn't married, that he wasn't with nobody, that he didn't have no situation going on, or did he say something different and make the second one, or make the number two feel like number one, or make the number three feel like number two, and the number two feel like number one? Yeah, it goes down. Yeah, because daddy may have had a rotation going on. It might have been sweet like that. He might have been one of them fly daddies. You know, them 3-piece suit, seersucker suit wearing daddies back in the day. Them smooth disco club daddies back in the day. Them roller skating disco clubs. You know what I'm saying? Roll, bounce, rock, skate. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Roller skating. You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. He could have been one of those disco daddies back in the day. You know, had a couple of dollars, working in the factories back in the day. Had a little position back in the day. Did his thing on the weekends back in the day. And he may have made babies on the weekends back in the day. What's going on, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill? Said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Ansel, my brothers are coming through. So we talking about secret babies tonight. So like I said, for the most part, men carry the brunt of the blame. Mostly men carry the blame in this situation, because if we wasn't out there slinging our dick around all crazy, then everything would be all right. If we learned how to exercise a little self-control, and everything was going to be all right. If we learn to keep our dick in our pants, then everything would be all right. If we learn to commit, learn to sit down, and everything would be all right. If we chose a woman like a woman chose all of us, then everything would be all right. If we stop being little boys and learn to grow up, and everything was going to be all right. If we finally got mature and stop playing, everything was going to be all right. Nonetheless, babies came out of this. Nonetheless, a child or two or three or four, however it go, because you can have multiple situations. Listen, man, some of y'all fathers out there was virile, and it was almost like he could actually be in two places at one time. Nonetheless, when you know you have a bunch of children out there that you struggling to take care of, like, you know, here's the crazy part about this shit, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all on with the craziest part about this, because you can be a dick slinger out there and still feel a sense of duty. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go out there and be fucking this one and that one and this one and that one and that one and however many you can handle, and still feel a sense of responsibility as far as taking care of whatever came out of that. You may even feel a certain responsibility when it comes to taking care of those women. You may be trying to either taking care of them or trying to take care of the women that you're dealing with, because you might be the money man. You might be the sugar daddy, even though the women that you're dealing with are around your own age. But you a sugar daddy because you good for a couple of dollars. And y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. Women will have a child by a man that's good for a couple of dollars. By the looks of things, you would think that they are quicker to have a baby with a bunch of bum niggas struggling, want to be half-ass hustler ass niggas. That's what you would think by the evidence. But when a man comes through and he knows how to hold down the job, he knows how to talk, he knows how to act, he knows how to keep his business straight. Those be the ones that when they get a woman pregnant, she having that shit. All that abortion talk is out the window. You could forget about that. She gonna have that baby. Is she wrong for it? Who's to say? We wasn't there. We don't know what kind of agreement they had going on. Is he wrong for getting into that situation? Well, if it was a one-on-one situation, that's his woman, she's his man, there's probably no problem, right? Yeah, here's the problem. I'll tell you what the problem is. This Cadillac and Lincoln driving ass nigga got a whole family with 4 or 5 kids already. That's the problem. This Cadillac Brougham sedan driving ass cat daddy, this Lincoln town car, the long limo type, you know what I'm saying? You know how a Lincoln town car has been historically long, and you know how smooth that shit ride, and you know how fast that shit go. The Lincoln town car has the same engine in it as a Mustang 5.0. Same engine. Same speed. But it's like, if you ever rode in a Ford Mustang 5.0, the GT, that's not a smooth ride. It's too fast to be smooth. All that. Lincoln to get you there in the same amount of time. Same engine, baby. You don't have all that turbo and all that kind of stuff, but it's the same power, same horses. Same horses in that engine. 400 of them. Like 400 horses. 400 horse. Anyway, I ain't even kidding talking about. The bottom line is this luxury vehicle, luxury sedan driving ass motherfucker already got a whole family somewhere. And he's out making add-ons. He's creating and adding on other families or to other families because he got a couple of dollars. And this couple of dollars keeps the drinks popping, keeps the drinks flowing at the bar. They make sure that birthdays and Christmases are taken care of. Huh? They make sure that shopping trips and everything is okay. They make sure that ice cream cones are bought and popsicles and all kinds of snacks and drive-in movies are good to go. Not just with their own family, though. The most dangerous, reckless, and trifling men in the 60s and 70s were black men that made a couple of dollars. It seemed like all of them was out there slanging. You got me swinging. You got me swing. What? Tell me I'm lying. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show And make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel. All right, it's the Daily Go Get Him Business Show, and we talking about secret babies. What's going on, Annette Davis, the number one? Annette Davis, the number one. What's going on? Annette Davis, the number one. Good to see you. Word up. You know what I'm saying? And happy birthday. Happy birthday to your little princess. You know what I mean? Your little tall princess. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. But yeah. So yeah. In the 60s and the 70s, black men that had a little clout, they didn't have to be a boss, but they had enough money to spread around. They wasn't rich, but they had enough money to spread around. They had enough money to hold the family down. They had enough money to keep the mortgage on the house. They had enough money to take care of the kids and spouse. They had enough money for a woman on the side. They had enough money to make sure they got inside. They had enough money to have a secret baby. No ifs, ands, or maybe. The shit was kind of crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4 secret babies, and you got one more on the way. And you trying to keep it on the low, but someday these kids gonna grow and it's gonna show. You gotta teach. You gotta introduce your children to each other at some point. But when's it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen at the funeral? Nah, we ain't waiting for all of that. Because them mamas ain't gonna let you wait for all of that. You think them secret kids gonna stay secret babies? Oh yeah, break up with the mama and see how many secrets get kept. See, that's when the whole shit gets real. That's when you understand the power of emotions and how relationships, you know, how agreements, treaties, and agreements, treaties, and what's the other word I'm looking for? Anyway, you know, those when those things, you know, that's when people start reneging. That's when people start reneging, like acting like you ain't got the big joker in a game of spades. Yeah. You think you gonna keep a secret baby? Break up with the mom. See how that go. Hey, some people say that it's being vindictive. I say it's just being real. I don't condone it, but you already know what it's going to be. Shoot, if a woman loves you without no babies, if a woman truly, dearly, and sincerely loves you, y'all ain't got to have no kids. It's going to be hard as shit to break up with her. Yeah, I talk all of that shit about grabbing ankles and all of that kind of shit. That shit is real. Sleep if you want. That shit is real. They say that there aren't enough good black men out here. So when some women get their hands on a man that they consider to be good, he ain't going no goddamn where. I've seen a second ago, I was just talking about agreements and treaties. Okay, well, here's an agreement. Here's a treaty. Here's an agreement. Here's a treaty that maybe some of y'all know something about, but I definitely know something about. How about this agreement treaty? All right. I know that you married, and I know you want to keep your status as the good, the faithful husband, you know, the family man and all of that. I'm not going to get in the way of all of that. But I just need you to do what you're supposed to do over here. You make sure that I get what I'm supposed to have, and I ain't going to make no problem for you. Plus, I love you. So I need you to come over here and provide for me a little bit of loving, a couple of dollars, and spend some time with your children. That's all I need you to do. I ain't going to get in the way. I stay over here. I play my role. I do my part. I'll be all right. What you want? What you want? Proof? You want names? Do I need to start making some phone calls? What you want? And that's all good, as long as the children are young, as long as they stay babies. It's all good. It's not a problem. Everything is all right. But then they start growing. And mothers get to thinking like, that boy or my boys or my girls, they got brothers and sisters out there. What happens? What happens if they meet their brothers and sisters or they go to the same school? And what if by chance the brothers start liking the sister and they be dating? I don't want that to happen. You see this agreement and this treaty is about to start breaking down, right? This treaty is about to start breaking down. The older the kids, if the secret babies turn into secret children, by the time they become secret teenagers, oh, we got a problem, Houston. Because very rarely do the kids make it all the way to teenage years in secrecy. Mommy gonna be like, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. Yes, we do. We gotta fix this. Those kids need to know each other. They might even try to create a situation where the kids meet each other, but the moms don't meet each other. Like that's gonna work. Well, we just want to make sure that the kids know each other because they have the right to know their brothers and sisters. And we want to make sure that they don't be out here dating each other or fighting each other. On some Oedipus shit. Oedipus. The Oedipus thing. What Oedipus was that was the story in Greek mythology or whatever, where the father killed the son or the son killed the wait, hold on. What was it? Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. The story of Oedipus.
According to Britannica, Oedipus, in Greek mythology, the king of Thebes who unwittingly killed his father and married his mother.
In Greek mythology, the king of Thebes who unwittingly killed his father and married his mother. Yes. Yeah. So we want to make sure that a Oedipus situation don't go down. Where Tyrone go ahead and kill his brother and on some gang shit, street shit, and wind up marrying his sister on some Oedipus shit. So a woman is going to think about that after a while, and she's going to make a move and start talking to the man. Like, listen, we got to make sure that our kids know each other. And they're getting older now. They need to know. I've been a good soldier in this whole thing. And the time is coming now for us to put this thing out. I ain't trying to hurt nothing, but look, we got to do this. I mean, listen, I know that y'all going to be quiet about this because this is deep shit and it's real shit. But some of us are secret babies. Some of us grew up secret babies. Not me, but I know people. They grew up secret babies, and they wasn't all that secret. I've seen plenty of situations where a woman had multiple children and shit, multiple children by multiple fathers. And, so this dad would come over and that dad, I don't know what was going on behind the scenes other than that. But I know one thing, they wasn't married. They wasn't married to each other. And, and because they were friends of mine, I witnessed situations where they didn't always see each other. Or where the father wasn't always readily available. I didn't know why his father, his or her father didn't come around all the time. But come to find out, it was because his or her father was married. Simple and plain. Now, this is for this conversation, this is a black thing. Because this happens a lot in the black community. And it's a funny thing that this is a black problem for our purposes, this is a black problem. I'm not saying that white men don't have secret kids, because you know they did. There was this little thing called slavery, and it went on for like, let's see, from the 1500s all the way into 1800s, and then mental slavery. Yeah, so we talking about 500 years plus. Yeah, there was this thing called slavery, and because us black people were only looked at as being 3/5 of a man, according to the United States Constitution. According to the Constitution of the United States of America, we were only considered to be 3/5 of a human being. 3/5 of a human being. You know that those slave masters was coming down there and putting their whole 5/5 inside of one of those 3/5 women. Ain't no ass like 3/5 a 3/5 of a human. Ain't no ass like 3/5 of a human being ass. Ask anybody. Nothing like it. Carol Chamberlain says, I hope I wasn't both parents gone, so you may never know. Well, you know what? If you were a secret baby, you would know. You would know. You would have figured it out by now. And funny thing about it, Carol, is that there can be situations where you're a secret baby, but your dad comes around enough. And so you would never treat it like second best. You would never treat it like chopped liver. You would never treat it like liverwurst. And God forbid, Carol, God forbid you would treat it like the ends of the bread. What you don't want to do is be treated like the ends of the bread. I don't care if you talk about Wonder. I don't care if we talking about Strowman. I don't care if we talk about Pepperidge Farm. Listen, you don't want to get treated like the ends of a loaf of bread, because you know how we feel about the ends of a loaf of bread. Metaphorically speaking, the ends of the loaf of bread actually come first, but they always put to the side. They go first. They right there at the top of the line. In the front of the line, I should say. Yeah, people be like, shit, put this shit, take the end of the bread, put that shit to the side, then get to the real bread. Then take that end of the bread, put it right back on there. Black people must be the ends of the bread, y'all. Black people must be the ends of the bread, baby. The ends of the bread, baby. It's the Daily Go Get It Show. We're talking about secret babies. I'm your host, Sun752. If y'all would like to call into the show, if y'all would like to be a part of this conversation tonight, I invite you to call in. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. 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 Yeah. Get your shine, baby. It's a Daily Go Get It Show. So, Norris Hill says we the beginnings and the ends. The beginning and we the first. We at the front of the line and we at the back of the line, and it still comes out the same goddamn way. Don't nobody want to be dealing with us. They don't really care about us. All right. And then David says, I'm trying to find a way that I can get my daughter and her father together without having to use the court system. Well, that's a struggle right there. But I'm going to tell you like this, and I'm going to tell you this, friend to friend, man to woman. If there's no other way to make sure that your children have a father, then the way that trumps all other ways has to be employed. I'm sorry. Fuck the bullshit. Parents, adults, I should say, make decisions on the way that children come into this world. But once these children come into this world, it's also up to men and women that conceived them and that gave birth to them and that are parents to them. Though they have to be present to make those decisions, because we don't want a vicious cycle of absenteeism to reign like a dark cloud or hang like a dark cloud over our children's heads. We don't want our legacy to be their legacy. It's not right. See, I ain't say it wasn't fair. I'm going to say it's not right. We may not be able to fix what's not fair, but we can fix what's not right. Personally, on a personal level. On a personal level. So Emily says, and bread don't get eaten by me. Really, I just eat the crust of the bread. The crust of the bread? So you eat the shit around the bread, but not the actual bread? Or is it, maybe I don't know what the crust is. Bottom line is, when we talking about secret kids, when we talking about secret babies, yeah, we got to deal with this situation in the Black community, because it's way prevalent. It's way prevalent in our community. It just is. We got a situation where we don't have fathers in the community, and then we have to deal with a situation where we have children who are being emotionally abused. Being a secret child is like emotional abuse. Excuse me. Being a secret child is like being emotionally abused, because you are here, and on one hand you're being shown love and maybe even given things, material things, making sure that you have stuff, but what you really need is love. All we need is love. All we need is love. Yeah, all we need is love, and a lot of times the only thing that we're not getting is love. A lot of times we can have it, we can create all of the other stuff in the world that we want. If we see things on TV, if we see other people with things, and we work hard, and we go to school, we educate ourselves, we have energy and drive, we can get all the material items that we want. But you can't get love. You can't pay for that. You can get it by paying, but you can't pay for it. You can't pay for it and control it like you would be able to do anything else that you purchase. So when you talk about talking about a child, or you're talking about children, you're talking about people who are powerless to giving love to themselves. It's supposed to be given to them freely. And when that's absent, we got a problem, Houston. We got a major problem. Way major, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that we can do about it. So these secret babies, these secret kids, it's a situation that we got to deal with. So what are we going to do? Do you go all out and snitch? How is it? We need to do a show on this snitching shit. I know we've done a show about it before, but we need to get back to it. What is snitching? Because if it's a situation that involves a life other than yours, and you're trying to make sure that somebody else it has an easier time in life than you, how is it snitching? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All this no snitching policy. Let me ask y'all, on some real shit, ladies, if you were in a situation, or if you have witnessed a situation like, where you had a baby or somebody else had a baby, if you had a situation going on like that, would you tell on the father of your child in order to make sure that your child was taken care of? whether you had to tell the courts, whether you had to tell his wife, his girlfriend. Think we got dudes out here who ain't even married. They just may be in a regular relationship or, a boyfriend, girlfriend, live-in situation where they have children. They playing house. They ain't all the way married. They ain't legal. They ain't legally married. And they trying to protect this situation. What the fuck you protecting? And maybe I'm oversimplifying it. Maybe I'm making it sound too easy, but shit. What are you worried about losing? Because, when you really pull back the layers of this shit, I'm going to show you how the truth will set you free. If you already been taking care of your family, you ain't got to worry about your woman taking you no child support court. She going to be mad, but you know what she going to do? She ain't going to take you to court because she'll fuck around and fuck her own money up. The court mess around and give her less money than you've been providing. But here's what she would do. She going to be mad at you for making this other family. She going to be mad about that shit. So you can best believe she's going to make bad of that situation. So she might try to fight your side chick or make sure that you don't provide as much financial support for your secret babies as you do for your primary babies, your upfront babies, your family babies. That's what we should call your primary family. Your family babies. These are the children that everybody know about. These are the ones that's in the family portraits. These are the ones that go to the cookouts. These are the ones that make it to the reunion. These are the kids that have the plaques and diplomas and all the trophies and all that shit. These are the graduation babies. These are the anniversary babies. These are the, I'm talking about. These are the mantelpiece babies. These are the mantelpiece babies. These are the mantelpiece babies. Yeah, the mantelpiece babies. Mantelpiece babies. Mantelpiece babies. No secret babies. Get on the mantelpiece. Not in the house. Yo, peace. Yo, mantelpiece babies. Yo, the mantelpiece babies. Yo, put the trophies in the accolades on the mantelpiece. Mantelpiece babies. They get to come through. Everybody in the family knows all about you. But the secret babies be all in the background. Nowhere to be found. And when they come through, they want proof. Yo, he look just like that motherfucker. What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck, y'all? And what he been doing on the side? Yo, you see that? Yo. Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? We talking about secret babies tonight. Mantelpiece babies, baby. Mantelpiece babies. Yeah. Everything, all your accomplishments. When you are the primary family, all of your accomplishments get to go on the mantelpiece. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Hey, yeah. So your tennis trophy, your basketball trophy, your football trophy, your gymnastics trophy, your cheerleading trophy, all go on the mantelpiece when you're the primary family, baby. Ooh. Oh, when you go into the Army, the Navy, Air Force, Marines. Oh, when you get your your boot camp photo. He done graduated. My baby, look at my baby. They serving their country. Baby. Go right there on the mantelpiece. You know what I'm saying? Mantelpiece, baby. Put your picture right there. Held high. Graduation picture right there. Mantelpiece. Prom picture right there. Mantelpiece. Secret baby. Secret baby. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. I'm going to awards dinner. They having an awards dinner. I'm getting a trophy. Can you make it? Oh, baby girl. 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 I'ma be there, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby. Hey, Daddy. I made you a painting. Don't it look just like you? Oh, it do. Oh, baby girl. 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 Yo, Daddy, take it with you. Yo, baby girl. I'm okay. Yeah, you get caught out there with the picture. Yes, sir. You in the Cadillac, your wife getting the Cadillac with you and shit. And she's seeing, I'm in the back seat. A picture of a stick figure horse eating, grazing on a farm. Who made this picture? Who drew this? Our kids ain't the kids. Yeah, that kind of shit, baby. Yeah, you get caught with little evidence of the secret baby. Because your little princess love you. You know what I mean? Huh. You get caught. Your kid's grown as fuck. Your kid's grown as fuck. Your wife get in your car. Your girl get in the car. You got a receipt in your car for Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese? What? Huh? Where's this receipt? Oh, when I was Ubering, somebody left that receipt in the car. In the front console? What, you was saving the receipt to Chuck E. Cheese? This receipt seems to have your credit card number on it. See your name here? Your name. Charles was at Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck was at Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, Chuck, what you doing with the Chuck E. Cheese receipt? And you spending big money at Chuck E. Cheese, $200? That's a lot of chips. What'd you do? Take the whole block? What block? You ain't popular on this block like that. Secret babies. Secret babies. You understand what I'm talking about? Secret babies. Yeah. Shirley, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. She says, fortunately, I have a mantelpiece and wall. Mantelpiece babies. That's what the primary family is. The mantelpiece kids. Mantelpiece children. The mantelpiece family. Military photos, trophies, awards, perfect attendance. You know what I'm saying? You know, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, Eagle Scout, all that old shit. Go right there on the mantelpiece. All your shit is on display. You a secret baby. You won't get none of that shit. You may be able to get it at your house, but you ain't getting it at daddy's house. He can't take your little picture of a stick figure horse grazing on a farm. The barn right over there. The sun. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how kids draw pictures before they really learn how to draw. They got the little sun with the little sun rays coming off of it. They got the barn, form of an A, barn. And they got the little horse with his head down, stick figure horse. Daddy, I made this picture for you. Secret babies. When will they come above ground? When will the underground babies finally get a chance to come above ground? When will the underground? When will the underground? When will the underground? When will the underground? When will the underground babies come around? When they be shown? When will the spot get blown? Woo! Woo! Emily says, Omar, in reference to your post, my brother and his girlfriend went to college, and he got a girl pregnant before his girlfriend. Yeah. Happens all the time. And I'll tell you what, sometimes you and your girl might be having unprotected sex like a motherfucker. Nobody, you thinking she on the pill. She ain't been on no pills. She just ain't getting knocked up for whatever reason. And then what can happen is you start messing around with another chick. Maybe you think either your girl can't have babies, or you thinking you sterile. You thinking you shooting blanks. You get with this chick you ain't been messing with but a couple of weeks, and she knocked up already. Yeah. So your girl, who you've been going with for years, ain't having no baby. Your new side chick that you ain't even serious about yet, she pregnant all the way. And you know, if you white, then you having the baby because you pro-life. If you black, you having a baby because that's what happens when you get pregnant. You have a baby. You know, most black people don't politicize their decision to have children. It's like, well, I'm pregnant. That means I'm having a baby. Duh. I'm pregnant and I'm having a baby. Duh. That's what happens. You know, when the dick goes in the pussy and then it yeah, well, 9 months later. So now you got a situation where how do you explain to your girl? How do you explain to your girl? And your girl might be your world, even though you was cheating. You know, I mean, I understand that a lot of women don't understand this shit. I know. How can a man talk about he love his woman or he love you, yet he out there messing around? You can't love two women at the same time. Well, yes, the fuck you can. You can love 3 or 4 at the same time. You may not love them on the same level, but you can do it. But the bottom line is love has never stopped infidelity. I know it's a hard concept to understand. I get it. I totally fucking get it. But there's way too much evidence to support that it happens. So yeah. So you got a girl that you may be intending to have a future with. And you got this other chick over here that you barely even know. And she pregnant and she's going to have it, yo. How you explain that to your girl? You got a secret baby and you ain't even fucking in a situation where, you know, where there are deep ties. Y'all ain't like that yet, but this is your heart. This is your heart. Some niggas will fuck around and try, and now they want to try to get their main girl pregnant too. Yeah, that's your solution. My side chick is pregnant, but I don't really want her to have a baby. But I don't want to disrespect my queen. I don't want to disrespect wifey by having a baby on wifey. So what I gotta do is to keep the heat from wifey off of me, and so wifey won't feel betrayed. I need to give wifey a baby too, because I don't have no intentions of breaking up with wifey or allowing wifey to break up with me. I'm going to do something to keep wifey here. Now, what I need to do is make sure that wifey gets pregnant so she won't have to look at this other side chick and be like, damn, she had a baby. I couldn't even give my man a baby. Yeah, it sounds crazy, right? But desperate niggas will do desperate shit because that's what desperate niggas do. I gotta get my main girl pregnant so she won't be jealous and get her feelings hurt by my side John who's having my baby. Because somewhere in some women's mind, they figure that if a man got a woman pregnant or if he went raw with another woman, then he must like her. Yeah, he might like her. Oh no, if he went raw with another woman, then and bust all in her and got her pregnant, then there has to be something there besides they was just fucking. It has to be. Has to be. So what my man's is going to do? What my man's is going to do is he's going to try to get his wife or wifey pregnant to smooth things out, because two problems are better than one problem in this situation. Hey yo. Listen, I don't make up the rules to this game, but we are talking about secret babies. That's what we talking about. Secret babies. Secret kids. Charlene Curry says, my child would not be a secret, would not permit it. I understand. I do understand. Emily says, the girlfriend, got pregnant a couple of months after the side joint. What you talking about, Emily? That shit don't be happening. May the best woman win. Now you got two. Now you got your kids battling for each other, battling for the affection of the father. Sure, husband, someone's gonna be like Usher. These are my confessions. A lot of men don't confess shit. They be like, shit, they can have 10 kids on the low. Some men have kept that shit on the low to the point where the kids didn't find out about each other until the funeral. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna front, man. I don't condone that shit. And then, I watch the ID channel and I be seeing motherfuckers. Mainly, I ain't gonna front. This is mostly a white thing. White men will kill. Some white men will kill a woman for having a baby when they marry. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're going to have the child? You're going to have the child? No, I need you to terminate that pregnancy. Well, no, listen, I'm not going to make any problems. I'm not going to make any problems for you and your family. Everything is going to be okay. I just need you to come around. I just need you to help out. I mean, you just help me. I'll do it. I'll do whatever needs to be done. I just need you to be there. You fuck around and murder. You'll kill a woman because you got her pregnant. Like it's the end of the world. Just saying. Black men, they'd be like, shit, I would give a fuck if I had 20 children on the low. Fuck it. Yeah, I might not be able to remember all of their birthdays. Shit, niggas will rationalize that they take care of all of their kids. I've heard them do it. Yeah, I got 22 kids and I took care of all of them. Dude, you a worker. You a worker. How you take care of 22 kids? I did. A man do what a man's supposed to do. Yeah, I had a lot of kids, but I made sure that they was all provided for. Okay. Narciso says until they wind up in the hospital at the same time giving birth. Nars, listen, my brother from another mother. Listen, I call you my brother from another mother. I could tell you some shit. Y'all think I be telling y'all a lot on this show. If you only fucking knew. Listen, I give y'all the cut. You know what I mean? You lucky I don't give y'all the raw. I'm giving y'all the baking soda. I'm giving y'all the B12. I'm giving y'all the cut. If I gave y'all the Coke, I don't know. Some of y'all already got the Coke. Y'all just, the camera ain't on y'all. The microphone ain't on for y'all. But listen, I done seen, heard, and known about some shit in my list. God damn. Shit is real, son. That's why you say until they wind up in the hospital at the same time giving birth. Man, you guys. Lordy. Emily says he was there and still for all his children. The side children look like him more than his wife's children. He can't possibly deny them. Shit, motherfuckers it don't even be a situation where motherfuckers be denying that they paternity. They just don't want their wife to know. I guess your reputation with some men, I guess their reputation is everything. And so they want to make sure that they keep up that veneer of being the good guy. Some men can't deal with being the bad guy, yet they're doing everything to be the bad guy. Emily says, Omar, I know a man with that many, for real. He took care of all of them with that drug money. He was good people somewhat, my friend. I understand. Ain't no drug money good enough to take care of 22 kids, though. See, I mean, like, when you understand what taking care of a child means, you can't stop at financially providing. First of all, you ain't got enough money for that either. How much you think it costs to raise a child? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't sweet like that. When you really start counting up the costs, the price of raising a child is damn near what the price is of taking care of yourself. So if you make $50,000 a year and you have a child, essentially your child is getting 25,000. And remember, you're not taking home that 50,000. So you taking home like maybe 40 if you're good. You taking home 40 if you're good. You ain't really taking home 40. You know what I'm talking about. So you taking home 40. So your child is taking home 20. Now, what if you have 2 children? 3, 4. You got a 5-piece, a 5-pack. All right, what kind of drug dealer are you? Are you $1 million drug dealer? It's more than likely you're not. You keeping your head above water. You may be a good drug dealer, so you pulling in maybe, $250,000. $250,000. Doing all right. Splitting that between 22 people. You cut. You know what? I'm a fuck it. I'm gonna go for the gusto. $500,000. You a $500,000 a year drug dealer. Now you cut that in 22 ways. You tell me if you took care of your kids. And that's just financial. That's just the financial part of it. Did you spend time with 22 kids? How'd you break that time up? How many baby moms are involved with 22 kids? It can't be done. That's all I'm saying. It can't the fuck be done. But yeah, niggas gonna rationalize, yeah, I took care of all my kids. But you start checking the receipts. It's not that you might have came through here, there. Nah, that your cipher incomplete. Your cipher is very incomplete, God. And then David says, I can't remember the last time I bought myself something nice just for me. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Children are expensive. But not only that, but the mental and emotional energy that you have to pour into raising your children. You ain't take care of no 22 children. You ain't take care of 5. More than likely. Shit. Full-time mothers who have 4 or 5 children. You normally hear them speak about, like, you know what? Such and such had this. I think I poured more energy into this one and that one, and this one and that one didn't get as much. If they're there the whole time, how much did an absentee or external, or like that would be like me saying, oh yeah, I take care of my daughter. And for my part, I do. But can I rationalize that I do as much as her mom? She with her mom every day. My baby ain't been here since Christmas time. This is easy ass math. Easy. The money that I put out every month, that shit ain't moving mountains. It's providing, it's helping, it's assisting. But we know who's doing the real work. It is what it is. Now you start cutting that pie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you live to be 100, and I don't care if you a millionaire. You don't see no millionaires with 22 children. You know why? Because shit, even them basketball playing ass niggas be crying broke when they have all them children. Shout out to Sean Kemp. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Word up. I'm just saying. Damn, Emily? She said, you right. Yet he taught them the streets and how to sell. They're hustlers like their dad. And Norris Hill says, time is an irreplaceable commodity. Exactly. So when you talk about secret babies, when you talk about secret children, you're talking about the ones who have been cast aside, set aside, put aside. You know what I mean? Second best. Never first. In the background. They background singers for life. Yo, man. Being a Kelly Rowland is one thing. But that other singer, you know who I'm talking about. What's the other singer in Destiny's Child? What's her name? She ain't one of the original members. She ain't Latavia or Latoya. What's her name? Come on, y'all, help me out. Help me out. You got a Beyonce, who's never a background singer. You got Kelly Rowland, Michelle. Thank you. You don't want to Michelle Williams your way through life. That ain't what you want to do. That ain't what you want to do. At least Kelly Rowland is part of the family. She got solo albums. She gets a little bit respect. She'll never be a Beyonce. She'll always be in the shadows. But at least she has some fans of her own. Michelle Williams, you the one to be like, yo, she do have some talent. I heard she did some gospel shit, whatever. She got a little voice. But you know Michelle Williams ain't no real Destiny Child member. She was the one, when they got rid of LaToya and Latavia, they was like, all right, we'll add on this one because she ain't connected and we can jerk her with a new contract where we wasn't going to be able to do that with Latavia and LaToya. So you a background singer for life. And you ain't trying to be no background singer for life. You was brought into this world just like Beyonce and Kelly Rowland. And I don't care what Beyonce and I don't care what Beyonce do. You got a right to be treated like you a first stringer. Don't make your kids have to come off the bench for your love. All your kids deserve to be starters. All your kids deserve to be starters. So why are you making your secret babies, your secret kids come off the bench? They unsigned talent, unsigned hype, undrafted free agents. What the fuck, man? Yo, your secret babies are undrafted free agents. They was walk-ons in college. They didn't get the scholarship. They was walk-ons. Could never get in the game unless the game was already out of hand. You know what I mean? It was a blowout. You get in the game. You might be. Many people have walked on in college, walked on, was good as shit. But they didn't get co-signed. They was secret talent. The school ain't paying for you. Therefore, you can't get on that court because the ones we paying for, they got to get on that court. Yeah, I understand you're better than them. You got a better shot, better dribble, better defense, better. I get it. You ain't getting on that court, though. Sometimes people do, like a Dennis Rodman. Had to basically bogart your way into your own family. Nah, man, we not doing that. Emily says, my cousin's secret son is the one that just signed with the New York Giants. And I'm glad you said that, because that's the thing about it right there. Your babies, all of your babies have talent. But see, you know what it takes to make it into the NFL, but you're a secret son, so you don't get none of your shit on the mantelpiece. You don't get to be a mantelpiece baby yet. Your accomplishments are greater than others. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens, if you white. Terrell Owens. Father lived right across the street. What did he live like? Right across the street or right around the corner? He grew up right across the street from his dad or some shit. Because, you know, he was hitting off his mom and his mom kept him a secret. That's why Terrell Owens act like a bitch. Being raised by his mom and his grandmama and shit. Yeah, that's why he be bitching and fighting to be, you know, seen all the time. Because you didn't get that attention from your daddy. You was a secret baby. Get on up out of here, y'all. Let's do these birthday shout outs and then we're going to get up out of here. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious. July 16th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are number one out the box, Wakita Stevens, turning 45 years old today. She got a bow, 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 bow. Happy birthday, Wakita. And also Yolanda Lynch, happy birthday to you. And Dark Chocolate Ross, happy birthday to you, Dark Chocolate Ross. And Danielle Wedderburn, turning 30 years old today. And Carol Queen C. E. Farris Nelson, happy birthday to you. And it's First Lady Nisha, turning 30 years old today. And Valerie Everett, turning 61 years old today. And Ezra Foreman, turning 22 years old today. Kind of young to be on my list. All right. And Robin Fields, turning 51 years old today. And Honey Kavanaugh, turning 72 years old today. And Mario Robinson, turning 40. Bow, 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 bow. 45 years old today. And last but certainly not least, Cedric Niles. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious July 16th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, listen, I need y'all to listen. Hey, yo. Check it out, man. I'm talking about secret babies. None of your babies should have to come off the bench in order to get love and attention and recognition and accolades from you. None of them. And if that's what you're doing and you make somebody do that over their lifetime, guess what's going to happen? You're going to you stand the chance of creating a cycle of second best, not good enough, almost there, inadequacy type of feelings. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Stand up and be a man, straight up and down. The worst thing that your woman can do is leave you. And to keep it a buck with you, and y'all can feel however way y'all want to feel about this shit. Most times women don't even leave their men because of infidelity or even children or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be a byproduct of divorce or breaking up. But for the most part, people fight through and get through an infidelity situation. And even when children come out of infidelity and all of that. But all of that sneaking around, creeping around, wondering where got your woman wondering where the money is going and how come you don't have time and all of that. That shit ain't no good look, son. And you ain't got to do it. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that way. So I encourage all men to bring your secret babies above ground. Let them live and live yourself. When they say that the truth will set you free, man, they ain't lying. Because when you get a chance to finally tell the truth and live in truth, it's like the weight of the world finally comes off of your shoulders, man, like these heavy ass necklaces. You know what I'm saying? You got to be big necked. You got to be big necked to wear these necklaces. This shit's heavy, son. But take the weight of the world off of your shoulder. Take them off of there. And show. And show the world that fuck it. You can make a better situation out of maybe some of the worst situations that you may have placed yourself into. But you even in all your trifling ways, you have the right to come above ground and live. Stop letting things like this kill you. And women, if you're involved in this situation, whether you are the one who has had the secret kids and you helping to keep it that way, or whether you're the one on the side and you're sad and mad and upset and pissed off about the situation, listen, it's not the end of the world. People have paved the way for you. They probably have support groups for this kind of shit. And if they don't, they should. What's it like to be the other child, the outside child, the secret baby, the secret kids? Let's get on about it here, y'all. We will be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. If y'all haven't hit the like button already, hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show if you haven't shared the show thus far. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Yo, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Yo, I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all back to life. Speaking of loving you back to life, go Carol. You know what I'm saying? You still here. I loved you back to life yesterday. So, don't be fronting today. You're not a secret baby. All right? You're not a secret baby. Emily, stop hating because I was on at 7:01 today. I was looking at the clock too. So shut it down. And when you go back to the show, it'll show that time. So now, you know what I mean? Call yourself a co-host. Anyway, so I will see y'all tomorrow night. So Blog Talk, we're gonna get on up out of here. Throwback Thursday on up out of here.
Blog Talk Radio.
And also, yo, YouTubers, peace. All right, y'all. Love.